Out of every NBA player that has played at least 500 minutes this season, Marc Gasol ranks 4th overall in Ben Taylor's passer rating statistic, behind LeBron James, Ricky Rubio, and Nikola Jokic. Because of this, I wanted to investigate what makes Marc Gasol such an effective passer, and after going back and reviewing some of his assists, there's definitely a few patterns that have become clear. This video will explore how Marc Gasol makes his passes out of the high post and perimeter, out of the pick and roll, out of the low post, and out of the rare dribble drive action. In this first play, the Raptors are running a horn set, meaning that both Siakam and Gasol are up by the free throw line. This allows Powell all the space in the world to cut to the basket. Usually, when a traditional center is up on the horn set, there's not much space down there because the rim protecting defender can stay down there, but with Gasol's shooting ability, the defense has to come up and contest him, leaving Gasol wide open with that pass. Again, the Raptors are running that same horn set, leaving Powell open for that wide open alley-oop layup. Gasol has all the time in the world to throw this alley-oop because there's no defender even looking into the paint. Again, he makes a basic pass for a basic finish. In this play, it looks like Matisse Thybulle and Josh Richardson miscommunicate on the off-ball Van Vliet screen. Gasol doesn't do anything special, and I sound like a broken record, but look at this. Look at how wide open Van Vliet is under the basket. All it takes is a patient and simple pass from Gasol. I'm not going to focus on the miscommunication again by Josh Richardson and Ben Simmons. Instead, what I want to focus on is Gasol's height, allowing him to see over Embiid, over Simmons, to get Van Vliet this wide open layup. Again, Embiid is taken away from the rim, leaving the paint wide open. In this first play, notice how Gasol catches the ball and without putting the ball back on the deck, hits Anunoby for the open dunk. What's really impressive here is Anunoby starts his cut right here as Gasol is still facing the other direction. So Gasol has the wherewithal to catch the ball, turn, find him, and make the pass, all without dribbling. Good passers take advantage of split-second defensive mistakes, and Gasol thrives on keeping the defense on their toes. Even when his passes look like a routine swing around the perimeter, when you slow it down, you can see how Gasol's thinking faster than the defense is reacting. The two closest defenders aren't even looking at Van Vliet on this pass. Of course, Gasol has some mind-boggling passes in his repertoire. This actually reminds me of a play that the Cavaliers used to run for LeBron, and the Spurs used to run for Manu Ginobili. Gasol doesn't collect many assists in the post, but like everywhere else in the half court, he's always ready to hypnotize the defense. Out of all of Gasol's assists this year, I would say that this is his most audacious and, my goodness, just the prettiest of them all. One might argue that his more basic passes that lead to a layup or a dunk are more valuable, but let's be honest, this is just really pretty to watch. None of this is to say that Gasol is immune to making mistakes. Here he misses a streaking Anunoby that could have been a wide open layup or dunk. And then he hits Van Vliet for a stupidly long three-pointer instead of hitting Siakam for the much easier layup or dunk. Green is definitely in good defensive position here, but as you'll see, he's shifting in the wrong direction. All in all, Gasol is a highly effective team passer, a cog, so to speak, that excels at hitting cutters and taking advantage of defensive mistakes. This video didn't show you examples of Gasol leading the break, running pick and rolls, or breaking down players in isolation. That's simply not Gasol's game. When placed next to active offensive players in an effective offensive system, Gasol is, without question, one of the better passers in the league. Just make sure you don't confuse passing with creation. For more NBA content and analysis, head over to overtimeheroics.net, where articles, podcasts, and polls are posted daily.